I'm going to use the burnishing technique to color in the yellow square on the color wheel sheet. So I'm going to start out by holding my colored pencil about halfway down, and I'm going to lightly color in the first layer of color on the square. I'm coloring vertically, so up and down. And I'm going to fill in the whole square. I'm going a little slowly when I get to the corners and the edges because I want it to be accurate. It doesn't matter if you color vertically or horizontally first, just make sure when you do your second layer of color that you color in a different direction, and it's a lot easier if you turn your paper to do it. You can see the color is already nice and bright, and that's just 2 layers in. And you don't have to stick with the same direction. If you really need to fill in a tiny little spot, you can color the other direction. Just in general, you want to move the paper around and color several different directions so that you can really fill in all those white spaces. Next, I'm going to color in the red-orange on the tertiary squares. So I'm going to start with my lighter color. In this case, it's orange. But with the red-orange, it doesn't matter as much because they're so similar. So I'm doing my vertical coloring first with the orange color pencil. I want to fill in the whole square with orange before I move on to the red. That's going to make this the red-orange color. Right, now I'm going to start with my red. I'm going to color the same direction, get the color nice and even so that it's blending in. I don't want to color it really hard in any area because I want that red to be the same strength as the orange. I don't want it to be really dark on top. I want to color it in lightly just like I did the first time with the orange. Once I have these first 2 layers down and blended, I'm going to go over it again with the orange. I'm going to turn my paper and color in a different direction. And by coloring the orange on top, it's going to kind of melt together all of those layers into one. And it's going to mix all of my strokes together, and it's just going to be a really nice, smooth, solid layer of color. If I wanted to, afterwards, I could go over it again with the red, but I'm pretty happy with the color this has turned out, and so I'm going to leave it. If you're working on yours and your colors aren't quite where you want them to be, go ahead and add another layer or 2 until you get the color really how you want it. Also, if you start to get other colors on your color pencils, like if you get some blue on your yellow or some purple on the red, the easiest way to make your colors go back to their true state is to sharpen your pencil. So make sure you keep your pencils sharp and tips up in the cup to keep them safe from rolling off the edge.